Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today we'll solve page 46 from Countdown 4. Actually, this page is all about multiple. So what is multiple? A multiple is therefore a number which can be divided by another number without leaving any remainder. For example, we can say that 30 is a multiple of 5. Why 30 is multiple of 5? We can divide this 30 by 5. If we divide 30 by 5, we know that 5, 6 are 30 and there is no remainder. So we can say that 30 is the multiples of 5 and 6. Similar way, we can say 8 is a multiple of 4. How? We can divide 8 by 4 and it will be 4 to the 8 and there is no remainder. So obviously it will be the multiple of 4. And if I say suppose 12, we can divide this 12 by 4 also. 4 3 is 12. So there is no remainder. So we can easily say 4 and 3 both are factor of 12, but 12 is a multiple of 4 and 3. Simple thing. Suppose if I say 35, we can divide this 35 by 5. So easily you can say 5 7 is 35. That means 35 is a multiple of 5 and 7. What about 65? If I want to divide 65 by 13, we can divide 65 by 13. That means 5 13 is 65. That means there is no remainder. So we can say 65 is a multiple of 13. So the definition says a multiple is therefore a number which can be divided by another number. 65 can be divided by 13 and there is no remainder. So 65 will be the multiple of that 13. Actually, this dividend will be called the multiple of this divisor and this quotient. Now, let's go to our next question, number B. Now, number B says, take all multiples of 4. So, how can you identify which one will be the multiples of 4? This is very simple, very simple. We can find out the answer in this way. Suppose, if we look at 6, 6 cannot be divisible by 4. What about 8? Yes, we know that from the timetable of 4, we know that 4 to the 8. So obviously, 8 will be the multiple of 4. What about 10? No, we cannot divide this 10 by 4. So this 10 is not a multiple of 4. What about 12? Yes, 12 is a multiple of 4. Why? 4 3 is 12. So obviously, 12 is a multiple of 4. What about 17? No, 17 cannot be divisible by 4. 23 cannot be divisible by 4. Why? Because 17 and 23 both are odd number. Odd number cannot be divisible by an even number. Okay. So this odd number cannot be divisible by this 4. What about 28? Yes, 4 7 is 28. So obviously 28 is a multiple of 4. What about 34? We know that 4 8 is 32 and 4 9 is 36. And 34 is between 32 and 36. That means 34 cannot be divided by 4. So 34 is not multiple of 4. So this one is out also. And what about 40? Yes, 40 is multiple of 4. How? 4 10 is 40. So obviously 40 will be the multiple of 4. So here we have 4 answers. First one is 8. Second one is 12. Third one is 28. And fourth one is 40. Now number C. Number C says take all multiples of 5. So we can easily find out that a number will be divisible by 5 if that number ends with the figure 0 or 5. So a number is divisible by 5 if that number ends with the figure 0 or 5. So if the unit digit of a number is 0 or 5, then that number will be divisible by 5. So we have to understand this one. So if I look at 18, no, 18 cannot be divisible by 5 because the unit digit is 8. So that's why it will not be divisible by 5. What about 20? Yes, this 20 ends with the figure 0. So obviously 20 will be the multiples of 5. And another thing is that 5 4 is 20. So of course 20 will be the multiple of 5. Now look at 23. No, 23 is not. Why? Because the unit digit is 3. But a number ends with the figure 0 or 5 will be divisible by 5. So 23 will not be divisible by 5. So 23 is not multiple of 5. What about 75? Yes, of course, because 5 is there. Units digit is 5. So 75 is also divisible by 5. What about 100? Of course, that will be also divisible by 5. What about 121? No, because of the units digit. Units digit is 1. So that's why it cannot be divisible by 5. Okay. What about 130? Yes, that one also will be the multiple of 5 because of the units digit, and that is 0. And 180, that is also our answer. So we can say at number C, answer will be 20, 75, 100, 130, and 180. Now, next question says that take all multiples of 9. So how can we understand? Actually, we have to find out which number is divisible by 9. This is so easy. We have to add the digits of this number. If the summation of the digits of number is divisible by 9, then that number will be divisible by 9. So that one also will be the multiple of 9. If we look at 15, 1 plus 5 at first, that is 6. 6 cannot be divisible by 9. So 15 cannot be divisible by 9. What about 27? 2 plus 7, that is 9. Yes, 9 is divisible by 9. So 27 is also divisible by 9. That's why we can say 27 is multiple of 9. And 9 3s are 27. So from timetable, we can also find out that 27 is multiple of 9. What about 48? If we add 4 plus 8, we will get 12. 12 cannot be divisible by 9. So 48 is not multiple of 9. What about 55? If I add 5 plus 5, we will get 10. 10 cannot be divisible by 9. So 55 is not multiple of 9. Now 81. 8 plus 1, that is 9. Yes, we can divide this 9 by this 9. That means 81 is divisible by 9. And 81 is also multiple of 9. So this one is also correct answer. We can say 81 is multiple of 9. What about next one? 99. 9 plus 9, 18. Yes, 18 is divisible by 9. That means 99 also will be divisible by 9. So 99 will be the multiple of 9. Now 1 to 6. 1 plus 2 plus 6. If we add all the digits, what will we get? 6 plus 2, 8 plus 1, 9. 9 can be divided by 9. So obviously 1 to 6 will be divisible by 9. That means 1 to 6 is multiple of 9. Now 1, 3, 5. 1 plus 3 plus 5. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 1, 9. So 9 can be divisible by 9. So obviously 1, 3, 5 also will be the multiple of 9. Now our last one, 1, 4, 4. 1 plus 4 plus 4, that is 9 also. So 9 can be divided by 9. So similarly, we can say 144 will be the multiple of 9. So here our final answer will be 27, 81, 99, 126, 135, 144. This is very simple. Just we have to find out which one is divisible by 9. Now go to our next one, number 8. Now look the common multiples. So we can see that multiples of 4 are, that is already given in the question, and multiples of 6, that is also given in the question. If we look at both multiples of 4 and 6, we can see that this 12 is common in both multiple, and this 24 is common in both multiple. So that's why we can say here common multiples are 12 and 24. And which one is the lowest or least? Least is 12. So we can say here least common multiple or LCM, least common multiple or LCM, or LCM will be 12, not 24, because from the common multiples, which one is the lowest, which one is the least, that is LCM. Okay, so here 12 will be the LCM. Now next one, number 2. Number 2 says multiples of 5 and multiples of 4 are given. From these two multiples, we have to find out the common multiples. If we look at this in the question, we can see that here 20 is common in both multiple. Here 40 is common in both multiple. So here common multiples are 20 and 40. So which one will be the LCM? That means least common multiple. That means the lowest one, it will be 20 because 20 is LCM of 5 and 4. Now number 3. If we look at number 3 says multiples of 3 are these numbers. That is the timetable of 3 actually. 3 1 3, 3 2 6, 3 3 9. In this way, so on. And multiples of 5 are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So from these two information, we have to find out the common multiples of 3 and 5. So which one is the common multiple here? We can see that here common multiples is 15. Okay, so this one will be also the LCM of 3 and 5. So LCM of 3 and 5 will be 15. And another interesting thing is that you can divide this LCM by 3 and 5. That means if we find out the LCM of any 2 or 3 numbers, then you can divide this LCM by that number also. Okay, this is very interesting thing. Now number F. Number F says write the set of multiples, then look the common multiple. At first we have to write the set of multiples. I've already written the solution here. Multiples of 3, we have to write it up to 30, and multiples of 4, we have to write up to 32. So multiples of 3 up to 30 will be 3, 6, 9, 12, because just timetable, nothing else. 3 1 3, 3 2 6, 3 3 9, 3 4 12, 3 5 15, dot. We have to write up to 30. And multiples of 4, we have to write up to 32. That is 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. And both of these multiples, we have to find out the common one. So which one will be the common multiple from both of these multiples? We can see that this 12 is common multiple and this 24 is common multiple. So we can say common multiples are 12 and 24. But from 12 and 24, which one is the least or LCM? Least means LCM. Least common multiple, that will be 12. If the question asks you to find out the LCM of 3 and 4, then you can easily find out that after finding out the common multiples of 3 and 4, we can find out the least one. Least one, which one is the least? This 12 is the least. So LCM will be 12. Now our last problem. Multiples of 2 up to 20 and multiples of 5 up to 20. So we know that multiples of 2 up to 20 are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. And multiples of 5 are 5, 10, 15, 20. So from both of these multiples, we can easily find out that this 10 is common in both multiple and this 20 is also common in both multiple. So here we can say common multiples are 10 and 20. But from this 10 and 20, which one is least or LCM? LCM will be 10. So if the question asks you to find out the LCM of 2 and 5, you will say that here LCM will be 10. Okay? So in this way, we can easily solve all the solution of page 46. So thank you very much for watching this video. See you soon on next video. Until then, Allah Hafiz.